And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Jusuf Nurkic is out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Elfrid Payton. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's man in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Henderson finds Williams. Back to Henderson. Williams, a screen on Payton. Here's Henderson. Nurkic with some nice D.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Clingan, he's checked in for Portland.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Nurkic. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, this is exactly where you want Jusuf Nurkic, operating on the offensive end.
They set the pick. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
The D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Henderson with it. Payton covering. The kick out to Williams. Out to the right wing. Williams with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sharp. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Blazers making a change here. Thybulle's checked in.
Number 4, Matisse Thybulle.
Hornets trail by 5. And here's Payton. No made baskets yet. Outside man. Okogie on the wing. Oh, they get a hand on it. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Payton. Off the mark, and a bad shot there. Portland leading by 5. Here's Thybulle. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Okogie, the pass to Payton. Thybulle against Williams. To the left wing. Now here's Nurkic. He's covered closely. Pass to Okogie for 3. Thybulle with the board. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. On the break. And he can't jam it through.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And there's Clingan on the assist by Henderson. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Now here's Man, covered by Thybulle. Man, the pass to Payton. Here's Nurkic. Nurkic, a screen on Thybulle. Man misses the 3. Portland leading by 7. Doris, Tre Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
The NBA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet, and a lot of times, especially for somebody of Tre Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Henderson, the pass to Ayton. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Green's checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Okogie. Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Henderson. Outside, Green. Back to Miller. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Blazers on the move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Brandon Miller.
Well, Avdia plays with such good energy. That by itself sometimes can get you to the foul line.
Grant's checked in for Williams. And both free throws good for Avdia.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Now here's Mann. The D's right on him. Pass to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Deep range. LaMelo, what focus.
Well, LaMelo, ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Ayton with a screen. Simons passes to Ayton, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line. That's good from Ayton.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Williams, a screen on Simons. There's Ball with a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland leading by 9. Here's Grant. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Ayton, a screen on Ball. Simons' shot is good. Simons got 11 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Ayton with a screen. And that one is stuffed right through.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
And here are the Hornets now, trailing by 13. Outside, Williams. Left side, Williams. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Matisse Thybulle. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Grant Williams taking 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. Trailblazers lead by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the half. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
In the first quarter, he did a great job getting to the line. But he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Williams. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simon's progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
Williams passes to Ball from the high post. It's rebounded by Grant.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And there's a call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Here's Simons. 15 points in the game. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Miller with it. Williams with the screen. Miller against Sharp. Now here's Miller. Tightly guarded. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Simon's shot is good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Simons against Ball. Ball in the paint.
With the size he brings to the guard position. You love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
35 seconds left in the second. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Hornets trail by 17. Miller outside. We've got 22 seconds.
My goodness, the flare and the explosion on that finish by Brandon Miller. Look out below.
On the wing, Green, defended by Avdia. And that one's good. Green. Now here's Simons. Ayton with a screen. From downtown, that misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Portland in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back after this word.
Transition to center court. Drumline.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that game against the Pelicans, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Hornets.
Where's the intensity?
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Sharp and Avdia are on the wings. Jeremy Grant out there with Williams. And it's Simons in at the point. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. 17 points was their biggest margin. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Miller. Williams, a screen on Sharp. Back to Williams. It's tipped.
Well, he's got to be a defensive stalwart, and Jeremy Grant using his size to send it back.
Avdia against Green. Soft touch off the glass. Avdia's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Right at the free throw line. Oh, Williams with the block.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Simon's shot is good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Hornets trail by 19. 90 seconds into the second half now. Ball passes to Williams. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can.
Yep, that one goes.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Trailblazers lead by 16. And when Josh Green is on the floor, you trust him to make the right decision, Doris.
Well, athletically, he can be a game changer on the defensive end. When he takes care of the ball and makes a simple play, he can be so productive. Guy is very selective when he shoots. Very smart basketball player.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Ball. 14 points for him. That's tipped. Here's Simons. Hornets with the rebound. Miller outside. Avdia pulls it in. For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Simons. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Grant. Thibault, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Henderson in for Simons. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Kamara. Now here's Avdia. Off the mark there with a three. Ball against Thibault. Ball passes to Nurkic. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Outside, Green. Henderson against Ball. There's a screen by Nurkic. Ball passes to Nurkic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
And Dors at 7 feet tall and almost 300 pounds. Yusuf Nurkic often is the biggest human on the court.
BA, we might as well refer to him as the immovable object. This guy has slimmed down. He's in incredible shape. But Nurkic is an old-school big, and he is a force to be reckoned with around the rim, not just because of that size and strength, but because of his skill as a passer and a finisher.
Green, the pass to Ball. The three ball. He drops it from range. Ball's got 17.
Now, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Green. Miller with it. Thibault picks him up. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. There's the drive. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Green finds Nurkic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Here's Kamara. Williams defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And really strong at the line since the break.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Some changes for Charlotte. Okogie comes in for Green, and it's Mann in for LaMelo Ball. And here are the Hornets now. It's an 18-point game. Miller outside. Outside man. Over Henderson. And that one's good. Man, he's got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Ayton inside, defended by Nurkic.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
Outside man, pass to Okogie. Now Miller. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for one, Trey Mann.
And he shows the focus there. Mayo's the tee. And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Clingan, he's checked in for Ayton. Jeremy Grant comes in for Kamara. Sharp, he's checked in for Avdia. And Simon has subbed in for Henderson. And here's Charlotte now, trailing by 17. Miller against Sharp. Clock at 6. to the paint. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Boy, that's textbook screen and roll action. You can see why they involve Nurkic in these sets. So savvy.
Here's Simons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on man.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Payton's checked in for Diabate. Good on the second one. Here's Payton. Yet to see a basket. Outside man. And Clingan pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Simons' shot is good. Simons got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, what touch from Simons. That floater is a must for any scoring guard.
Here's man. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Trailblazers lead by 16. Here's Sharp. Uses the glass on the layup. Sharp's got 6.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Here's Payton. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Okogie, the pass to Nurkic. And that one's good. He's got 12.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The drive by Simons. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
2 minutes.
Miller against Thibault.
2 minutes.
Outside Payton. A minute 53 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Miller. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Clingan's got 4 rebounds in the game.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Lots of room. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Man with it. 12 points for him. Here's Payton. Hits the trifecta.
Nice to see Elfrid Payton working off the ball. We're accustomed to him having the basketball. Nice job in the catch-and-shoot game.
And it's Simons penetrating outside Thibault. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Thibault's got his first 3 points of the game. Hornets trail by 18. There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Payton with it, now guarded by Simons. Miller can't get it to go.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Simons against Payton. Pass to man. There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd. The baseline J is on the way. The shot no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Now here's Sharp. He's guarded by man. Sharp goes in. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Elfrid Payton out there with Tre Mann. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Salon in at the 4. That's the Hornets 5. Here's Thybulle. Yep, count it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Charlotte has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Payton passes to Nurkic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
And the Blazers making a change here. Thybulle's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. The Hornets shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Okogie. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, Josh Okogie, because of his ability to elevate a threat from the interior, that's a nice finish.
Shots good by Henderson. Henderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Payton passes to Mann. He buries it from 3.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
The drive by Henderson. Grant the screen. Back to Avdia. And it's Deni Avdia with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Hornets trail by 19. Outside man. Takes it inside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Mann's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Henderson with it. Nurkic picks him up. Doubled by Payton. Stolen. Pass to Okogie. Here's Salon. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Henderson.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Avdia outside. Grant the screen. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Mann. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Mann's got 19 points.
This is why you love Nurkic. This guy is an exceptional passer.
There's a screen. Here's Henderson driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Payton. Williams is checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Thybulle. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. There's Ball with a 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in the game. Avdia left side. Henderson outside. Outside for Grant. Ball with a steal. Grant with a steal. On the take. Count it. Good. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
Well, how about the opportunistic Jeremy Grant taking it strong on the drive? Love it.
Here's Mann. From down in the low post, it goes. 21 points in the game.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Now Henderson. Williams a screen on ball. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
And here's ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Nurkic. Williams comes in for Diabate. Green's checked in for Okogie. And Brandon Miller subbed in for Mann. Walker, he's checked in for Portland. Kamara comes in for Avdia. Ball against Henderson. Walker, a screen on ball. Pass to Sharp. He shoots a three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Portland.
Anthony Simons.
Simons with a steal. Sharp passes to Walker. Off target from outside. The Hornets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to ball. And here is Green. Charlotte, no good that time either.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Right wing. Here's Kamare. Pounded by Ball. Kamare, no good. Charlotte has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. From outside the arc. And Ball with the basket. The assist from Williams. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Simons finds Williams. Here's Kamare. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Kamare, no good. Hornets trail by 19. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a finish at the rim by Grant Williams. I didn't know he had that in his game, fellas.
Simons against Ball. Walker, a screen on Ball. The drive by Simons. It's Sharp on the wing. Again, the miss by Portland. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this 4th quarter. Trailblazers lead by 17. Simons with it. Guarded now by Ball. He gets it in there. Simons has got 32 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Outside, Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Simons.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
You could tell all that losing was starting to get to him, and they looked at him to help him get back on the right path. That's exactly what he was able to do here tonight. Hornets trail by 18. Ball outside. Pass to Williams. Outside, Green. To the inside. Nifty move. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And he drops the first.
Line for 2. Mark Williams.
And Williams drops them both. Trailblazers lead by 16. And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Green. Williams with it. And Williams over to help. Williams finds Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. There's the block. And he's able to get it back.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Simons.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Ball left side. And that one's on target from the wing. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Benton, hounded by Ball. And there's a pick. Here's Benton. Here's Kamari. Good D by Ball. Here's Charlotte. 17-point game. Here's Miller. A clear look for Green. And it's Charlotte with another.
You get a sense of the court awareness of Brandon Miller. Young player, but really polished.
Here's Kamari. That shot off. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Anthony Simons.
Bounce back with 6, 2017, I was spending that on rims. And you ain't gotta like me, it's some that will. You can talk